Welcome to Bengaluru, where the weekends are legendary and the beer flows like water. Known for its thriving IT scene, stunning weather, and green spaces, Bengaluru has earned another title that it wears with the pride, the pub capital of India.
Hey, I'm Sneha Kiran, and today we are diving into rich and fascinating world of Bengaluru's pub culture. We'll explore the history, current trends, and factors that make the city to stand at the top when it comes to nightlife. From microbreweries to iconic pubs, Bengaluru's pub culture is unlike anything else in India. So grab a drink, let's dive in. Toast to history, how it all started. To understand how Bengaluru became the pub capital of India, we need to rewind a bit to our roots. Alcohol consumption always has been a matter of great dilemma. There were times when alcohol was considered as divine and as a medicine to cure almost all diseases. I'm sure many of you may remember during the childhood days, brandy was rubbed into palms and feet during the cold season just to keep kids warm. On the counterpart, alcohol was also considered as responsible for various disorders, even deaths. We have actually seen both good and bad side of the alcohol since Vedic era to modern era. There is a saying in Kannada, Atiyadre Amrutanu Visha, which means anything that crosses the limit is always a danger and hence know the limit. There are evidences of alcohol consumption since Indus Valley civilization. They were the first to use distillation and fermentation technique. They used rice, barley and mahua to make fermented drink. We also have evidence of alcohol in Vedic era, where they made alcohol using rice, wheat, sugarcane, grapes, honey, palm tree, mangoes, dates, and bear, along with many other fruits and flowers to somarasa. It was also said that liquors are to be enjoyed only during winter and spring, to be avoided during summer and rainy season. Moving forward a bit to the colonial times, Portuguese introduced cashews to the Malabar coast and distilled fenny from it, which is now quite famous in Goa. In 1915, Scotsman Thomas Leishman established United Breweries Limited, a bulk beer manufacturing facility in South India. Later in 1947, at the age of 22, Mr. Vittal Malya became the first chairman of the company. United Breweries' first Kingfisher beer was made in 1960 for British troops stationed in Bengaluru. City was a key military base during British rule. British officers stationed here were known to frequent clubs and taverns where they enjoyed a drink or two, planting the early seeds of what would become a full-blown pub culture today. Also, establishments like Bengaluru Club, boarding institutes were some of the early social clubs where alcohol was served. In 1986, Mr. Hari Kode opened the city's first pub called Ramada on Church Street, which is named after his elder brother. Back then, Malya's Kingfisher 650 ml bottled beer was selling at rupees 10, while Ramada opened water holes at 5 to 6 rupees a mug, which made Bengaluru heartthrobs stand in queue for their mug of chilled beer. After independence, Bengaluru's tavern culture evolved, but it really exploded in 1990 thanks to the city's transformation into the Silicon Valley of India. With the IT boom came an influx of young professionals, experts, and a whole new lifestyle. Work hard, party harder became the mantra. The real game changer is the rise of microbreweries. But what really sets Bengaluru apart from the rest of India's nightlife? The answer is right here in the taps of iconic microbreweries. While the rest of the country was focused on imported brands, Bengaluru pioneered the craft beer revolution. The city was the first to get licensed brew pub, and this revolutionized the drinking culture here. The Beer Club is India's first beer brewery started by siblings, Mr. Arvind Raju and his sister Meenakshi Raju in 2010. It's all about fresh, handcrafted, and that's the culture that has spread across the country. Since then, we have got iconic spots like Toy, Arbor Brewing Company, Big Brewski, Uru Brew Park, and Windmill Craft Beer, offering beers brewed right here in the city. Bengalurians have developed a refined palate for craft beers, from hoppy IPAs, rich stout, to wheat beer to fruity beer. And these aren't just any beers, they are locally crafted masterpieces that reflect city's passion for quality. But it's not all about craft beer. The pub scene here is incredibly diverse. Whether you want a rooftop view at the 13th floor or a quirky British pub vibe at the Boozy Griffin, or a music infused experience at Humming Tree. Want a desi twist? Head to Picos for affordable drinks and retro tunes that have been drawing crowds for decades. Bengaluru's pub have something for everyone. Another major trend, pubs in Bengaluru are becoming experience driven. It's no longer just about grabbing a drink. People are looking for something more. Pub quizzes, open mic nights, karaoke session, live indie bands, stand-up comedies, DJ performances. The city's pub are curating entire experience. Now, let's know why Bengaluru is called the pub capital. So why exactly is Bengaluru the pub capital of India? Fast forward today, Bengaluru boasts over 60 breweries, 150 resorts, 50 to 100 nightclubs, and 500 pubs. More than any other Indian city. It's no wonder the title pub capital stuck. But what makes Bengaluru pub culture so unique? It's not just sheer number of pubs, but the diversity and creativity with them. It's a combination of history, innovation, and a love for socializing. The city's climate plays a role too. Cool, breezy evenings in Bengaluru makes it the perfect spot for an after-work drink. And with a young global crowd of tech professionals, startups, and students fueling the city's economy, there's a constant demand for the new experiences, raised income levels, and occupational structures, encouraging young people in Bengaluru to visit pubs and help themselves maintain a work-life balance. People aged between 20 to 40 may use pub and nightlife to de-stress from their work. This pub culture is also boosting tourism, attracting more tourists because of its vibrant nightlife. We are actually witnessing a big cultural shift in India, where social drinking was a big taboo in the past, and it's the new normal as people know how to drink responsibly and make memories. Change in lifestyle with great preferences for premium food and drinking experience has made its way to increase in socializing experience. Also, increased women participation in workforce and growing trend of social acceptance for drinking among women has contributed towards the change in cultural shift. Thanks to all social media influencers for visiting the social joints in the city and introducing them to the rest of the world, resulting in rise of footfalls into these socializing places. What makes Bengaluru pub scene special? So let's try and understand what makes Bengaluru's pub scene special. Bengaluru's pub culture is special because it is so much more than just alcohol. It's about community. Where you are at community, sky, or social, you're bound to meet mix of people, and there is always something happening. The city's pubs are where ideas flow just as easy as they drink. Bengaluru pubs are known for experimenting with unique food pairing, crazy cocktail, and even fusion events like beer yoga, beer tour, or winery tour. From rooftop bars with a view of cozy dim light hideaway, the options are endless. Lastly, Bengaluru pub scene thrives on its live music culture. The city has been a hotbed for indie music for years, and many pubs doubled up the performance venue, providing platform for local and international artists alike. Bengalurians love to chill. The pub is not just a place to get a drink, it's a place to unwind, meet people, network, community building, culture sharing, and take some good memories back home. It's common to see people hopping from one pub to another, experiencing the wide variety the city has to offer. Bengaluru has the largest pub area that is spread across 87,000 square feet. The city also has the Asia's largest brewery, Big Brewski brewing company spread across 65,000 square feet. Tonic is one of Asia's biggest liquor store with 1,500 brands of alcohol across the globe. By the way, did you know India is the largest consumer of whiskey and the 7th largest consumer of alcohol in the world? India accounts for the 3rd largest market for alcohol beverages in the world. According to the Indian Council for Research on International Economic Relations, the size of the alcohol beverage market in India is approximately about 55 billion USD and it's expected to reach 58 billion USD approximately by 2032. We are a country with a population 145 crore. 50% of population in India is below 25 years and India's median age is 29 years. Every year, 13 million people are getting into the drinking age group, and in India, out of which 3 to 5 million consumes alcohol in some form. An average Indian consumes approximately 5.5 to 6 liters of alcohol in a year. Karnataka has the highest tax rates on liquor, with the state government imposing a tax of over 80% on the maximum retail price, that's on the MRP of alcohol as of September 2023. So, there you have it. Starting from its Vedic era, Indus Valley civilization, colonial roots to its microbrewery revolution, and from quirky pub theme to its diverse crowd, Bengaluru truly is a pub capital of India. Whether you are a beer lover or a music enthusiast or just someone looking to unwind, the city's pub scene has something for everyone. So the next time you are in Bengaluru, remember, the best stories are told over a pint, the best ideas pops over a cocktail. Cheers to the city that knows how to raise a glass like no other. Thanks for tuning into the Rays of India's pub capital. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode with your fellow pub hoppers. Until next time, stay spirited. Thank you.